Well, I'm going to give you two versions of today. Two. The first version will be with optimism, because I'm an optimist. And the second will be a little more pessimistic, because there's a multitude of thought processes and mentalities and people in the stable. I'm going to give you both. So the first one, I get to the track today. It was just an absolutely gorgeous day. It's still 70 degrees here in Ohio. It was 75 not that long ago. The sun's going down, but it is beautiful here. Oh, I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. Probably the last day of the year I'll be able to do that. Here, anyway. So I get to the track. I'm thinking, Smoking Hot Irish Girl should win, but how is she going to win? She doesn't do her best work on the front. At 3 to 5, she's likely going to be close to the front. At 3 to 1, she'll be close to the front. So I go out of there. I know that Jeremy wants to put the horse in behind him. He's probably going to cut me loose, and I'm okay if he removes. So I make front and I tramp on the brakes, and I'm thinking he's going to pop back out. But he didn't. So I take my time. I get a second quarter breather, 30 and 4. Down the backstretch, he feels strong and comfortable. The last turn, I'm thinking the only horse in this race that can beat me is the horse in behind me. She feels like she's got a little kick left in her. Come out of the last turn, I kick the earplugs out and growl on her, and I've never seen her make a break like that. Down the backstretch, I've seen it on TV. I don't think she's made one on me in any of those places. It just didn't seem to me like she would make a break there at all. And if you look, I was mad when we pulled up, but if you watch, for about 4 strides, she was really trying not to break. See her put a step in, kind of single footing, and then she rolled off. She just couldn't catch herself. She was good today. Really good today. But I couldn't figure it out. Pulling up, I'm like, man, what the hell? Why would she make a break there? I said, maybe it's a track again today. It's really wet. I don't know why the hell the last 2 days they've just been saturating the track. I don't know why they would do that. It's the fall. It's not 35 degrees out. You don't have to saturate the track. Just water it a bit. If it's deep, screen it. It'll be fine. You want to cut it a little bit, fine. But they got it all dug up and soaked. Anyway, I get off the bike and I kind of scuff the track with my foot. I don't think the track's that deep today. I said to Tim, I don't know, maybe when we shoe her, you can put a little borium on her toe. Now, a borium would be just a little drizzle of metal on the toe of the shoe, maybe just for a little grab. Maybe put some borium on her, maybe pull her hobbles in a hole. I don't know. I said she felt good otherwise. I'm kind of miffed, and I'm walking away, kind of talking to myself like an idiot. Sit down and watch the replay. I watch the next race. 2 or 3 run, the next one 2 runs, the next one a pacer makes a break. Oh fuck, it's a track. Jeepers. So I said, oh my god, Unique Style's got no hobbles on. Oh, it's gonna get bad really quick. And how the hell flip-flops on and is coming off a qualifier. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare of a day. So I go out with Unique Style. I score him down. He makes a little break in the first turn, but I was just trying to hold him together, and what I should have done is just let him sail. Just let him sail. We go out of there. I'm thinking, geez, they're going out of there a little hot, right? I don't want to be pushing him going into the very turn that he just made a little break scoring down in. I'm sure he'll be safe, like scoring down when you're trying to throttle him back going into a turn, and then racing where you're going into the turn at racing speed. It's not the same. And he feels comfortable. I look out of the corner of my eye, I said, I'm going to get away 7th or 8th. I look, I see an orange and red suit, and I'm thinking, it's Jeremy and Duff, right? Yeah, there's most of a hole there. I'll probably get in there, no problem. No, I look as I make a break, trying to kind of force my way in, because I thought I would just kind of ease my way in, let him sit on a helmet, finish up good. Bob's your uncle. As I'm trying to get in there, I think he runs me out of the hole. I look, it's like Steve Bush or George Bush or whatever his name is. You see the big B on his suit, I'm like, I don't blame him. He's not like, if I was Mr. Bush, I wouldn't let me in either. So I got to scoop him up, and he makes a break. Whatever, he makes a break, and he finishes up okay. The one thing he wasn't going to do is trot 56 and 2, I can guarantee you that. So he's run. Whatever, I said it to him, I said, I think he's fine without hobbles. We just put them back on him for next week. No big deal. Who cares? He's probably not staying that long. He's an okay horse, but he's probably not staying that long. So that was Unique Style. And how the hell I go on the track? I'm like, oh, just trot, please. I go out and we'll jog him around. He's the best I've ever seen him. Best I've seen him since he got hurt was today. I wasn't going to push him off stride, chase him off stride. I know that Mike's, I can see Mike up front. I get away like 7th or 8th. I can see Mike quarter pulling. We're going a good half. Like, I'm gapping a bit, but I'm in no hurry because the whole field can trot in 56. That's what they can trot on a hot day. And I know we're going a half in 56 apiece, 57. I can tell and see it right in front of me unfolding. So I'm not in a big hurry. I get him on the move down the backstretch. The horse race is good for not having raced since the 10th, so he hasn't raced in 16 days. It's not like you can train him up tight. He's not an easy horse to train up tight. So he's been off 16 days. He made that break. I was in Lexington before that. Not a lot of racing for this horse in the last 4 or 5 weeks. And he was only beat 2 lengths, 3 lengths, trotted 57 and 2. For him, actually a very good mile for him. Soundest I've seen him, had some pop on the end of it. Every reason to believe he'll be good next week. Now, this is a song that I've sung before, so I'll just leave it as, hey, you know what? Decent race for him. As good as you can race, finishing 6th is what he did today. That's the best way to put it. I wait to watch Greatest Ending race. Brett puts him on the front. He finishes 6th. What is this insert ticket? This thing, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to blow a gasket at this thing. Oh my God, I'm going to kill this thing. Insert ticket, insert ticket. How about I just destroy this thing? Well, I guess I'm going to have to wait a second, never mind. For those of you who have had these issues with, what's this thing called? Easy Pass? You'll know where I'm coming from. I'm going to take this and I'm going to drive over with my... trying to do the optimistic side of my video. The optimistic side of me will tell you that this will work in a moment as soon as I get over to that other thing and give this to the guy to read the card, to read the thingy. I'm not going to get angry. But if I'm still here when the pessimistic side of this video starts, look out. Anyway, Greatest Ending, puts him on the front, goes his own mile, gets beat, and now where's the 10? Shouldn't get beat in there, but hey, there's been lots of times where we've raced horses where they shouldn't get beat, and they do. So Mark is all upset. Mark Beckwith, he takes his job. Him and Melissa, this thingy won't work. Just feel free to just smash it with a hammer or something. So Mark and Melissa take their job very, very seriously. Thank you, sir. You take the job very seriously. Anytime you have a horse that races well below where they should and then get beat, yeah, it's upsetting. It's frustrating. We've been there with tons of horses. It's horse racing. It's going to happen. You know what he was? 3rd, just beat at the wire in 51. Okay. Should he have won? Yes. But he'll probably win next time or the time after that. Mark's all upset. I'm sure my emails, after the other days ran up, there's probably not a whole lot of emails being sent in there right now, but the horse will bounce back. We're trying to get him moving forward. Yes, there's going to be stumbles. He is not on the top of his game. That is abundantly clear. We got his foot fixed up. We got him cleaned up. We had to scratch him because he was sick. Then we took him to Vernon. Horse is screaming on the end of it. Looked good in Vernon. Put him on the front today and he got beat. Okay. So I told Mark, if you're frustrated with the horse, send him here. We'll race him in Dayton or at the Meadows, or Megan can race him somewhere, Poconos, wherever. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, just let me know. The horse will be fine. So we'll see where we go from there with Greatest Ending. As I said to Mark, just simmer down. You'll be fine. The horse will be fine next week. So that will conclude the optimistic part of today's video. I was happy about the way the babies were on the track day. A beautiful day. Everything was great. Went over there. Yeah, Smokey made a break. She's never done it before. And considering we've raced her, 35, 40 times, 30 times, I don't know how many times, and she's never made a break there in her life, And then she made a break on the exact same day that a number of breakers occurred. The day after, a ton of breaks occurred. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Hey, the optimistic side of this would be that she still fits the class. Not a lot of optimism with when it comes to unique style. Had the outside, kind of got iced in the first turn, get shoved out of a hole. Don't blame the guy. I would have too, probably. Made a break. Put the hobbles back on him and hope they don't go in 56-2 next week. There. How the hell actually raced good? As good as I could have asked him to race. If you'd have said to me, hey, what if I told you how the hell was going to trot in 57-2 last half and 58 today? Be fantastic. Be great, thanks. Because that's what he did. And then greatest ending, just get picked up, it'll be fine. Now that's the optimistic side. Now I'll try the pessimistic side. Got up today, went to the barn, went with the babies, got in the car, drove all the way over to the meadows. 2 hours all the way over to the meadows. Got out of the car, went in the paddock, went out to drive Smoking Hot Irish Girl. I don't know what the hell happened with her. She shouldn't have run there. Very frustrated over the whole thing. Was the track deep? Maybe. But everybody's got to race on the same track. I'm finding it hard not to be optimistic here. She made a break. Hopefully she doesn't make it next week. Unique style. Then we had to race him on a deep track with no hobbles on. That was kind of dumb on my part. But I guess I'm not a weatherman. I'm not the track crew. I don't know if they're going to dig the track up and soak it. Hit the 8-hole, went to go out of there. Guy shoved me out of the hole, made a break. Really angry over the whole thing. Doesn't matter, because he wasn't going to trot in 56-2 anyway. How the hell? I don't know. Got away 8th, run him up through the middle, and he's beat. Finished 6th. Even I have to be happy with how that. Even the pessimistic side of me has to be happy with how the hell today. But he didn't get any money, so that's very frustrating. He's got about 2 or 3 starts left, and then he's going to the Ohio sale. And greatest ending, here's the horse we paid all that money for. Should be winning the Open. Instead, he gets beaten. The nominators at 10. That's not good. That's very upsetting. Texted Mark. Mark's upset. Everybody's upset over greatest ending. It's no fun being pessimistic. It's a shitty outlook on life. I'm going to be optimistic. This is horse racing. And if a bad day is 3rd and 51 and a 5/8, that's good for us. How the hell? Trotting in 57. He trots in 57 in there next week. He's probably headed to the winner's circle. That's a good thing. Unique style? Never going to trot in 56. In fact, I think he would be tough to trot in 56-2 with a pack of wolves chasing him. Okay little horse. Not going to trot in 56. With hobbles or without hobbles. With shoes, without shoes. You can do whatever you want to him. I don't think he's going to trot in 56 right now. Not going to happen. And Smoking Hot Irish Girl, for the love of God. She never runs there. She made a break there on a day that lots of horses made breaks. And over the last 2 days, an inordinate amount of horses have made breaks. An odd number of horses have made breaks. So it would support the claim the track is deep. I didn't feel it was super deep for her race. That isn't saying that she disagrees. This is not the end of the world. Not a horrible day at all. Filly fits a class, trotted one of the better miles of her life, and looked good up until she made an error halfway down the lane. A horse that can't trot in 56 didn't trot in 56 again today. Hopefully they go in 57 next week. The hobble's back on him, although I don't think he needs them. We'll put them back on him, race him up through the middle, and see if we can get some good lines on him. He'll likely leave us in the next 4, 5, 6 weeks. How the hell is leaving us in the Ohio sale, so hopefully he can leave us with some good lines down to the sale. And then greatest ending will be fine. Horse will be fine. Everybody needs to relax. Me, you, Mark, Melissa, everybody needs to relax. So that's what took place today. I find it very difficult to be pessimistic. I don't like it. It bothers me. There you have it. Racing today on the 25th. We're not racing anything tonight. We have some horses racing tomorrow. We have some horses racing in a number of places tomorrow. I'm at the Meadows. We have horses in Indiana. I don't think we have anything in Ontario, because I think they're all in Monday. James jumped off virtually all our horses, because he's a scumbag. Jumped off Tiger. Somebody said, well, I don't know why he keeps jumping off Tiger. Because Tiger can't beat Oni Hall. That's probably why. He might beat him once or twice. But when they line up, all things equal, Oni Hall's a better horse. Do I wish James had taken him? Yes. All gas, no brakes. Scumbag. He should have taken him. But he didn't. I assume Tyler Borth is driving. Whoever's driving him, I just hope he beats James. That's it. And wins. That would be nice. And then I think Kemp's back in. James was down on him. I believe he is driving him. He doesn't get along with him that often, but that was the past. New James, new Kemp. So I'm home now. I made it all the way back to Macedonia. I hope you guys had a good day. It wasn't a horrible day. It was an okay day. I hope you had a good day. It was a beautiful day, weather-wise. Anyway, that is not arguable. I will talk to you all very soon. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. I will talk to you likely at least once tomorrow. Take care.